What's good, YouTubers and YouTubettes? This is JB Sports back again with another one. Tiger Woods had successful arthroscopic surgery on his left knee. He says he will be back October 21st for the Skins game with Jason Day, Roy McIlroy, and Hideki Nasasasku, the guy from Japan. He will play in the event after that on October 26th, the Zozo Championships in Japan. So he will be ready for that. It was an interesting year for Tiger Woods. He was able to win his 15th major, winning the Masters Championship. But after that major, man, he struggled massively. You know, he missed multiple cuts in PGA events, and he struggled. He struggled to regain his form. A lot of people speculated after he won the Masters that he was going to have a good chance of surpassing Jack Nicklaus on the all-time major championship list, as he stands there with 18 and Tiger Woods second with 15. I don't see it happening. Tiger Woods is, 45 years old, somewhere in there, 45 years old, and approaching 45 years old. And based on this last season, particularly after the Masters, man, he just really struggled, man. I don't know if that knee was bothering him. He wasn't letting on to it. The reason why he was struggling, as you know, he's had back issues, back surgery in the past. So he's had multiple surgery, and this is his 5th surgery on his left knee. So it'll be interesting to see, man. I think a more realistic goal is, can he become a top 10 player again? You know, I don't think, as far as him being the best on the tour, I think those days are long gone. You know, and it's a pipe dream to think he'll ever get back to what he was when he was dominating majors. He had 4 majors. He was holding all 4 major championships at the same time in the same calendar year. Those days are long gone. But can he become a top 10 player? You got guys like Koepka and McIlroy, clearly the top 2 players in the game right now. The question is, can he get in that group with a Jason Day, you know, guys of that caliber, and being a top 10 player? That should be the ultimate goal for him post surgery, you know, dealing with all these surgeries and dealing with the situation with his wife and the infidelity and all that. It's been a long road since that happened, and like I said, he's able to get another major. Will he win another major? I think he'll get another major. I think he does have a chance to put 4 strong days together in a major and win it. But as far as him passing Jack, I think it's going to be very, very tough, man. Very, very tough. He's 45 years old, you know. And I think Jack Nicklaus won his last championship at 47. And, you know, before then, he didn't show any inklings of winning another championship, as he had struggled to really win any tournaments on the PGA Tour, as he came kind of out of nowhere and turned back the clock to win a Masters Championship. His 18th at the age of 47. Can Tiger's around 45 now, so he has 2 years to maybe try to see if he can get close to Jack Nicklaus's record. I say he'll come up just a little bit short. Maybe he get around, I say maybe he gets 2 more before his career's over with. Ends up with 17, right below Jack, man. And I still think he's the greatest golfer of all time, even if he falls short of Jack. You look at all the PGA Tour events he won, his dominance at the time was way more dominant than any span of Jack Nicklaus's career. So I think even though he might come up short, I think he'll go down, in my opinion, as the best golfer ever. Just like Michael Jordan got 6 championships and Bill Russell has 11. Michael Jordan go down as a greater player than Bill Russell, even though he has more championships. You know, you look at the era Bill Russell played in, he had like around 8 teams there, so it's more easier to dominate. Not to take anything away from the dominance that they had, the Boston Celtics, but you didn't have many teams. And a lot of teams were loaded with all-star level players, so it was different era than Michael Jordan played in, when he had to go through the bad boy Pistons, he had to go through Magic's Lakers. You know, he had a lot of teams he had to go through to ultimately get a championship. You had Bird, McHale, and Parrish with the Celtics. You even had Barkley with the 76ers. He was him and Rick Mahorn and those teams were pretty strong. He was able to get past all those teams to win championship. It's just a more diverse field and more more competitive teams, competition teams, more parity in the NBA than it was when Bill Russell plays. And it's the same thing with Tiger, man. Tiger Woods was dealing with, in his era, you had a lot of people. Phil Mickelson, you had a lot of strong competition out there. And in the field, the PGA field was much more deeper than it was when Jack played. You probably had like 100 guys on the tour that were capable of winning a given PGA event. I don't think you had that when Jack played. I think Jack, you might have had maybe a good 20, 25 guys at most that probably were capable of winning an individual PGA Tour event when Jack Nicklaus was in his prime and in his heyday. So that's just what it is, man. But again, Tiger Woods has had successful arthroscopic, as I butcher those words, he's had successful knee surgery, and he'll be back in October. He hopes to play in the October 21st, basically the Japan's version of the Skins game. He hopes to play there October 21st, and then he wants to play again after that, October 26th in the Zozo Championship. He'll play that, and I think he'll maybe look to play one more event sometime in December, and that'll be the rest. That'll be the end. That'll be pretty much his schedule for the rest of the year, and he'll get back to 2020, getting ready for the preparing and getting ready to hopefully win his back-to-back Master Championship in April of 2020. This is JB Sports, the man, the myth, the legend. I holla.